This is just rip it off. Yeah.
Fred probably couldn't have asked for a better two performances personally to come back. How do you feel you're adjusting your first few games back from the layoff?
Just trying to work my way back in. Honestly, you can't have all of them. Just trying to work my way back in, and obviously feel like I've found a good rhythm, and it's not going to be perfect all the time, but just try to take these 2 games and build on them and keep moving forward, keep working on my wind, and try to keep playing at a high level.
Did you see Kyle play, and what did you think of this? The guy rolled up on Kyle's ankle.
From my angle, it just looked like a loose ball. Both guys going for it. The big guy's kind of clumsy a little bit there, so he just kind of fell on Kyle. And hopefully, you hope it wasn't intentional. So didn't see it from that angle, but just unfortunate, and you never want to see that happen, especially in a blowout like that. So Kyle's a warrior; he'll be all right. But it sucks to see one of your guys go down like that.
You guys feel snake bit that you can't ever get 10 guys at the same time?
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but I think that's a testament to our team to show what we're capable of. And I mean, we've had our best player out, almost half the year. Kyle's missed a month, I've missed a month, and it's kind of all going at the same time. So it's unfortunate, but let's get them all out the way now, and then in a month and a half, hopefully we'll all be good to go. Not really, but ease my mind a little bit to just refocus and recharge. Backs don't really work like that. It wasn't like I was in an air chamber for 5 months. I was working out and carrying this thing around, and it's not easy. So, but I wasn't taking trauma, right? I wasn't falling. I wasn't having to fight over screens and getting elbowed. So that definitely helped. But it's not perfect. But I like where I am right now. Yeah, obviously it's probably a little bit easier when Kawhi's out, but just trying to find us ways to steal minutes with us 2 on the floor. It's just we're so dangerous like that with 2 point guards and 2 guys that can get in and out and attack the paint and find guys. So I think that's something that we can build on going forward.
No, none at all. None at all. To me, it's about guys. Having that confidence, and I see it every day in practice how much they work at it, and you don't take the shots for them. They're the ones that make it.
Does it surprise you, though, that they could have been sort of struggling given all the talent that's there?
I think numbers fluctuate up and down, and you watch, how much detail it goes into shooting practice, how they work at it, and how much the coaches put emphasis in it. So I'm not surprised that the results eventually come. Like they don't always come right away or when you want them to come, but eventually you work at it, like you will improve.
Does it feel almost like you're destined not to have that amount of time with everybody up there together? Another injury tonight. It just feels like you're. And that's kind of life is. It's going to keep throwing things at you, and it's how you react to what happens. What really matters. You can't predict, guys getting hurt or guys, getting bumps and bruises out there. It's things that are going to happen, and it's how the next guy you got to be ready to step in and fill the shoes and keep playing the same way, playing unselfish, playing for one another, sacrificing on both ends of the floor. We keep, doing that over and over again. Good things normally happen. I was involved sort of in the play. I was battling for the rebound with Robinson. Got a little out of control. I thought if they called the foul early, the over the back, probably wouldn't have. But shoulda, coulda, woulda. Like you can't replay those things. It happens. It's an accident and unfortunate. But he's going to get a lot of treatment and he'll be back soon.
Mark, talk about that ball. How much fun is it? I see you out there smiling. You guys have like 7 skip passes.
Yeah, and all of a sudden you look up and you're still like 8 seconds left on the clock, and everybody has touched it, and it's contagious, and it really is, and it's fun to play that way because everybody's in rhythm, and everybody has a decision to make on every play, and we're all unselfish to let it go through our hands and create a shot or a movement or a cut or a screen for someone else. So it is fun to play that way.
Sometimes
Well, it's good to great. Sometimes, you give up a good shot for a great one, and when you play that way, so it's so contagious that the next time you're going to be the recipient of that, good to great. And I like it too because it translates to defensively. When guys are unselfish offensively, normally defensively you will step and take a step closer to your teammate and willing to help them because everything is connected.
It's pretty sore. It's tender right now, but we'll figure it out.
What do you think of the actual play?
I watched the clip. I think it was a little bit dirty. He grabbed me, pulled me down, but he's a young kid, so I don't know if he did it on purpose or not. But I think he'll learn his lesson next time and be a little bit more careful.
And this is what everybody kind of fears in these games, right? I mean, you are where you are. Things are going to change much between now and the playoffs in terms of standing. It's almost like one of those things to avoid.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. An injury happens. Unfortunately, injuries can come at any point, any time of the season, any point in the game. But like I said, I think he grabbed me, pulled me down. I don't think he did it on purpose. I knew he was going to hurt me. I think he was trying to stop the play. A little bit dirty in a sense, but I don't think he did it on purpose. So he's a young kid, but it happens. This game, injuries happen, and that's a part of it. And my other ankle injury, another play, just went up for the ball and got hit. And, it happens.
Not that it feels great now, but it seemed like when you responded initially, it seemed like
it's pretty tender right now. It's pretty soft and it's pretty tender right now. But
was part of it just being rolled on from behind.
Rolled on, he twists both ankles. He landed on the left one and went flat. The right one twist. But I'm able to walk a little bit slower, but I'll be all right, man. I ain't gonna complain.
As you say, you guys can't control these things necessarily.
Right.
They happen, but Nick was just saying before the game how much he's looking forward to getting the full roster together for the first time in a long time, sometime this week. Does it almost feel like it's sort of frustrating?
It's super frustrating for our team, but we've done a great job of handling everything and playing through, the injuries and rest games and trying to keep everyone together. But we've done a great job of just continuing to have guys step up in and out. Of lineups, Freddie being out, myself, Kawhi, now integrating Mark in here, and when we had a couple other guys, everything just was kind of up and down. But we're a good team, and all we need is a couple games on the floor together. We'll be all right. Everything I can do tonight. I'll get some rest. I'll be doing some treatment all night and trying to get myself healthy and try to get back and not be out long.
Yeah, it was a pretty rough fall, as you guys saw. He tangled up and kind of had some body weight land on him. He came off a left ankle sprain, but this was his right ankle. Gonna reassess it a little bit tomorrow, but I think not terribly bad. But we shall see. Got one on each side now, sore.
To that point, you had sort of gotten him and Fred really, really rolling. What do you think of?
Well, obviously it was awesome pace, passing, paint touches, ball pressure, all the things we really wanted to do. It was great the way the ball was moving and the way we were flying around on defense. Obviously, just the entire game really.
Earlier in the year, we were talking about all these sort of 7 for 30 3-point nights. I think since the trade deadline, you're number 1 in percentage, number 4 in makes. How much of that is the change in personnel, and how much of it is just sort of you guys regressing to where you should be?
I think it's a little bit of both, Eric. I think that the change in personnel, I guess, would be Mark maybe moving it out pretty quickly to some guys. Maybe they're getting another half stride or full stride look because it's getting to them so quickly. You got to look at that maybe a little more closely to see how many he's affected. I would imagine he had 8 assists last night, and I would imagine a lot of those were kick-out threes. But he only had 1 assist tonight, so I give him too much credit for those tonight. But and it's I think there's some good shooters out there, Eric. Danny can shoot the heck out of it. Kyle, Fred, Mark's a threat. Pascal's a legitimate threat. Kawhi's starting to he's starting to climb back to more where he's accustomed percentage-wise. You know, he's actually about 10 percentage points off of what he normally shoots, I think. So it's good. Let's keep it rolling. Let's go. I think we ought to be making more of them, Eric.
We talked about the end of the week finally getting your 9, 10 guys back.
Yeah.
Now maybe you don't. But what's the level of frustration? Or
I never should have said that.
Yeah.
I never should have said. Should have knocked. Can we get a wood podium up here? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully it'll be not too serious and he can go and at least maybe go by Friday and if not Wednesday, the first game. So no, we'll wait. We may have to wait another game that more than we thought.
Fred had mentioned that he used some of his downtime to look at some analytics things to help improve his game. Obviously, he picked the right ones, apparently. Without giving away specifics, what is your kind of philosophy with those things? Are you kind of a top-down where you'll show guys those things, or is it kind of them asking to see different things from an analytics perspective?
It's probably a little bit of both. I think, you know, we got a train load of numbers, right, that we can take a look at. And I pulled a whole bunch of numbers today on some stuff that I was concerned about and saw nothing. You know what I mean? Just like a whole bunch of stuff read out, and I thought I was going somewhere with it, and I just like, well, that was a waste of our analytics people's time. Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, the biggest thing we did with Fred is we wanted him to combination of rest and heal, get in good shape, you know. So a lot of his conditioning he did was soft pounding work, but it's still very hard and good first conditioning. Like I told you last night, he said, "Hey man, I can go." And then when we finally got enough of the cast off, we really went to work on his shooting and even the deep shooting, contested shooting. You know, really put in a lot of time there. Guys flying at him, and looks like some of that's paying off too.